We're getting a look at the mugshot of a Scottsdale man behind bars tonight, accused of killing his wife. It happened Saturday night near 128th Street in Shea. Officers found a woman inside a home suffering from a gunshot wound. She died at the hospital. Now, this is her husband, David Zhu, behind bars on first-degree murder charges. Zhu is currently an ASU professor in the Department of Management and Entrepreneurship. He's being held on a $1 million bond. Police say another woman and boy were inside the home at the time of the shooting. The motive is unknown.
Audio from Mesa police body-worn cameras released to Fox 10 this afternoon involving an officer and a 911 caller whose daughter was kidnapped. The father was the one to call police and then was detained by two officers within minutes. Fox 10's Lindsay Regis broke this story on Thursday, and she joins us live now with more tonight. Lindsay.
Yeah, Mark, last week we shared video taken by a neighbor. What we saw today from Mesa police was the very first interaction the 911 caller had with the police officer through his body-worn camera. I was allowed to view the video, but could only record the audio.
Hey, yeah, we're out with her. We're out with her. Relax. Relax. Stay here. Stay here. Hey, relax. Yeah, sit down.
Tonight we are hearing more of Darnay Cockrell's first interaction with a Mesa police officer after he called 911 to report his ex kidnapped his 4-year-old daughter. The audio is from the male officer's body-worn camera when he first saw Cockrell coming down the stairs.
And I was running down the stairs. The officer was coming this way, and he was about right here. And when I was coming down, I jumped past him about right here, and I said, hey, my baby mom, she went this way.
Last week, we showed you this viral video shot by a neighbor of Cockrell being detained by two Mesa police officers just after 6 a.m. on August 6. Cockrell tells the officer he won't sit down and that he has bad knees.
He's telling me to get on the ground. I'm telling him I'm not getting on the, I don't feel I should have been getting on the ground when I'm the parent that's calling and my kid is been taken.
Where am I going, man? We're out with your kid. I don't see her. Yes, because she's in the intersection. So calm down a little.
About 5 minutes later, another officer arrives and detains Cockrell.
I'm right here on his like. What is out here, man?
They was like, you brought this on yourself, and they grabbed me and pulled me off my car.
Handcuffs were taken off Cockrell. His daughter was returned, and his ex was arrested and booked in jail for disorderly conduct under the domestic violence law.
Went from being a person that called to a person that you're trying to lock up.
Cockrell tells us he lost his job after the video went viral on social media. A GoFundMe has been set up for him to help cover food and rent, and we have the latest statement from the Mesa Police Department on our website, fox10phoenix.com. In studio, Lindsay Regis, Fox 10 News.
Threats, harassment, and misuse of money. Allegations surrounding the man in charge of prosecuting crimes in Apache County after his indictment by a grand jury.
Yeah, and now the man known for throwing criminals in jail could be facing time behind bars himself. Fox 10's Lauren Clark is live with reaction. Lauren.
Well, Arizona Attorney General Chris Mays took the law to fellow Democrat Michael Whiting, the man who served as the Apache County attorney since 2008. Now he's facing some very serious allegations.
I've seen a lot. I have to admit, I have never seen anything like this.
Tom Ryan, a trial attorney and public ethics activist not tied to this case, says his jaw hit the floor when he read the indictment of Apache County attorney Michael Whiting.
This was outrageously crazy.
A state grand jury returned indictments for Whiting detailed in a 15-page document. He's accused of a slew of felony and misdemeanor counts, including misspending public money, theft, harassment, conflict of interest, and stealing, destroying, altering, or secreting public records.
So to have somebody who's the chief law enforcement officer of one of our 15 counties engage in this kind of misconduct isn't just disappointing, it's disgusting. And as Chris Mays and her office have determined, it's criminal.
Whiting's wife, Jocelyn, the Apache County school superintendent, is also charged. The indictment claims she used public funds to purchase an $80,000 SUV later assigned to the county attorney's office and driven primarily by her husband. The grand jury also found Michael Whiting targeted Jocelyn's political rival by sending him a 190-page anonymous letter, accusing him of living outside the county and threatening him with criminal charges if he did not drop out of the superintendent race. The indictment said Whiting was traced back to the package through a credit card.
It's not surprising at all.
Josh Jeffrey, who lives in Apache County, says the community is outraged by the accusations made in the indictment.
Actions are completely unbecoming of the office that he holds.
I have also reached out to the Board of Supervisors and the Whitings. I have not heard back as of right now. Reporting live here in Phoenix, Lauren Clark, Fox 10 News.
Rage is caught on camera. One woman fires a gun at another woman driving down the streets of Mesa.
Fox 10's Nicole Christine joins us live from the intersection where it happened earlier this month. Nicole.
Yeah, that's right, Brian and Ashley. Shots were fired at a car with an East Valley family inside of it, right at the intersection behind me. It's the intersection of McKillens and Higley Roads here in Mesa. Now, the family did not want to go on camera, but they did show us the shocking video, and they sent it to us, too. Check it out. An East Valley woman says her family was uninjured but pretty shaken up after a female driver shot at their Tesla back on August 7th. The woman says her husband was driving and their 19-month-old daughter was in the back seat. The family's Tesla recorded the woman roll down her window and start yelling. Seconds later, she pulls out a gun and opens fire. Court records show Mesa PD's real-time crime center captured the black SUV before and after the shooting. Police used license plate readers to track down 24-year-old Alyssa Soto, leading to her arrest on charges including felony aggravated assault. Soto told police she was cut off and clipped by the victim's vehicle and was so angry she took out her 9mm pistol and started shooting. The victim tells us she still fears further retaliation. Now, Mesa PD says that the shell casing for the bullet was found in the roadway here near where the shooting took place, but the bullet itself was actually found over here in the Chevron gas station parking lot. Now, luckily in all of this, no one was shot. Reporting live tonight in Mesa, Nicole Christine, Fox 10 News.
A man is sentenced to over 2 decades in prison after killing 5 people in a fiery crash back in 2023.
The Maricopa County Attorney's Office says 36-year-old Danny Tyner was watching TikTok videos on his phone just before he crashed. It was in January of 2023 when Tyner was driving a commercial tractor trailer when he drove through a construction zone and rear-ended 2 other cars, sandwiching them into the back of another semi. 5 people died. According to digital forensic data, Tyner accessed several TikTok videos while driving and within seconds of the collision. Court records show that Tyner pled guilty to 5 counts of negligent homicide. He was sentenced to 22.5 years in prison.